Welcome to Talk Clearlier, the podcast, starring CIPHA Sounds and Will SYLVINCE, two comedians that butcher the English language on a regular basis. Have fun following along? It will be painful.
What? What'd you say? Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talk Clearlier, the podcast. Not to be confused with Talk Clearlier, the movie, or Talk Clearlier, the TV show. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess not. Nobody knows what I'm saying. My name is CIPHA Sounds, very famous in New York.
I'm Will SYLVINCE, very famous in Haiti.
And our special guest today.
Oh, my God, is what I'm told.
Her name is Judy Gold.
Judy Gold, baby.
Judy Gold.
Finally, we got Judy Gold on here.
Finally. Were you asking for her for a while?
Well, yeah, and then he doesn't follow up.
That's not true.
All right. Well, I couldn't do it. He asked me. I said yes. I really want to do it, but the days he wanted me to do it, I couldn't do it.
It's always day of.
Nope.
He does it a week or two in advance.
You really like Judy Gold, huh? You really wanted her on the show.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Huh?
You're surprised.
Because he usually books people day of.
Oh.
So-
Well, I told him I wanted to be on because he was on mine.
Right.
Hers a dope pod. You should do her podcast.
Yeah,
would
you
love
should
to.
do it.
I would love to.
All right.
What is it about?
Well, it's about you. I do a whole,
Yo, dude, she dug deep.
Really?
I research you.
Oh, you go in.
She found things about me. I'm like,
Really?
Yes.
Peter don't even have.
Also, I don't know if I want to do it then.
Why?
You go in, huh?
Judy?
I go in. I love people's stories.
Me too.
I think everyone has a story.
Everyone has a story.
Everyone. And you just don't know what people's stories are.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear about what you're working on and what, I want to know
Yeah.
who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
And
I
what
agree.
makes you who you are. It's fascinating. And it helps other people because they're like, oh my God, I went through the same.
Somebody said that to me today, yesterday or today. They were like, "Hey, I watch your clips on Instagram, which looks just like crowd work." But they were digging. They're like, "You get in a minute in a little clip you put up, you get into people's shit.
Right.
You know humans." I was like, "Yeah, I do. How do I make money from that? How do I make money from that?"
But that's why I was saying you're a good MC.
Thank you.
Okay at best.
You,
I
on the other
say
hand.
okay at best.
Thanks, Will. Speaking of shows, we do Chemistry Set every Wednesday.
Yeah, I try to get Judy Gold on that show, but she always.
I asked you, and then I texted you, and you're like, "Oh, I'm on the road."
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were.
I feel like I should wear a mask because he's wearing a mask.
But I'm not.
I know. Are you?
So you want to go?
Are you boosted and everything?
Yeah, boosted.
Yeah.
All
What about
boosted.
you two, you motherfucker?
They're boosted? Yeah, they're
Who
boosted.
the fuck doesn't get it's so fucking stupid.
Not getting boosted?
Yeah.
I know.
Just get it done. It's over. That's a fucking science, you fucking idiot. You're not you don't have any power over a virus.
The minute when this first started and I saw the politics, I was like, oh, we're in for a rough ride.
Right.
Why? How did the health become political?
Because it's and it's all about the First Amendment.
And it's also all the people that failed phys ed.
Will, you are so. Can I just say something?
What?
Top of the class.
Well, hold on. Would you? If you had guessed, someone said I'm anti-vax, and then you found out they failed phys ed, would you be surprised?
No, but your reasoning and the way you put two fucking things that have nothing to do with each other together is fascinating.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
It is.
I do my best.
So anyway, we do a show, Chemistry Set.
Wednesdays.
I know. I
10:30.
wanted to. Remember, I texted you. You're like, who were you opening for?
Aziz.
Because he was on the road with
Aziz.
Aziz. But that's Wednesdays at 10:30 at the Comedy Cellar.
Are you doing 2 weeks? Can we book in 2 weeks?
Probably. I
Yeah.
gotta look at my thing.
We'll book you
My
in 2
vagina.
weeks.
Yeah.
I got a big show I'm doing in Denver. It's called Faded. This Friday, coming up Friday, February 18th. I'm out in Denver, Colorado. So all our Denver fans, or our Denver fan, we probably have one.
Yeah.
I mean, come on out to the show, Skylark Lounge.
Are you going, Will?
Please, one fan, don't get COVID.
Yeah, don't get COVID. What do you got going on? Shows?
I'm doing a show in St. Thomas, but that's not till March.
What?
Ooh,
I want to do that.
St. Thomas.
What kind of show?
What kind of show?
Comedy show.
Yeah, I know, but where is it? Like, is
Oh,
it
is
a club?
that a small? It's a big venue, but they small. They only fitting like half the people in there for COVID reasons.
Who else is going?
Right now, he booked me first.
Oh man,
So I
that
just
sounds
want-
fun.
And where do you stay?
Put me in this nice little hotel.
Oh God, I have to go. Get me in that fucking. And what's the audience like?
Oh, it's you like? Do you like audiences that like to laugh?
Is it local or is it
Fucking
tourist?
question is that? Like, who fucking asks a comedian that?
There's some comedians like a challenge.
No, I love.
Oh, like a Drew Michael? Like no audience needed. Thank you very much.
yeah.
Yeah, Judy. You know Drew Michaels? You don't like audience at all. You never heard of Drew Michael?
No, who's Drew Michael?
Drew Michaels taped his special with nobody in the audience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
HBO special.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wait, is it locals or tourists?
It's locals.
Locals.
I fucking love locals in the Caribbean islands.
Really?
They laugh.
They laugh, right?
Oh my God, they laugh their asses off. Tourists is okay, but the locals.
Tourists are dumb shit. They're dumb,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Not when I'm a tourist.
Right, except for you.
Yeah. Are you? What about you when you go out of town? Are you dumb shit?
No, I'm smarter than everyone.
You're smart. You're smart. You are smart.
Wait,
you have any
didn't ask
shows?
me what I'm going. Oh, all right. Yeah.
I got you right now. How do people find you? What's your at?
Okay, my at is
Yeah.
Judy Gold, JEWDYGOLD, because I'm a Jew,
Right,
Is that-
which
right.
is not popular.
Is that how you always spelled your name?
No, it's JUDY. But
Everybody called that. I was like, when I saw him, like, that's cool as shit.
Well, I know that you're up in your IG game. I see you.
yeah, I'm
your
trying
clips.
to because my kids were yelling at me.
Your clips are good.
Your kids are cool as
Yeah.
shit. Henry is cool. He's on his game.
Yeah, I love Henry.
Yeah, he loves you guys. He's like a little jealous I'm here.
So
Yeah, I have gigs. I have gigs coming.
JEWDY.
JEWDY on Insta, TikTok, and Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's like, you know what? Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Twitter is like, if you just want to get in a bad fucking mood, go on Twitter. I
don't read it anymore. I post and then I'm out.
And it's just like you post, and then it's like some fucking trolls.
they
Like
go-
there's all and they're dumb, and it's like you're a fucking asshole.
But there's always people with 6 followers.
Right.
So
and that joined in, December 2021. And can't spell. Called Russian bot.
But you write on Twitter?
Well, I'll write shit. Yeah, and I think I have a lot of followers on Twitter who will come to my show because it's for older people, and I'm elderly.
Right.
The height of Twitter for you was what, 2015, 2013?
I don't know. I hate that shit. I resent social media.
Why?
Because I'm old school.
Yeah, but
like we used to just do our fucking work, and like when you auditioned, you got on stage and you auditioned. You had 5 minutes, and that was it, and you never knew who was in the audience. It's like more exciting.
You know what I feel like we missed. I don't know. Maybe I started late, so I think I missed the era where if you were funny, you get booked at these clubs.
Right.
The club promoted the club, right? The club, hey, come to our club this weekend is this comedian, but our club is the shit.
Right.
Now, if you don't have a big social media following or if you don't have a fan base, the club might book you on a chance. I know I got booked at Zany's. I know someone had to cancel because it was like a last minute thing. They go, you want to do Zany's in 2 weeks? I was like, yeah, of course. And it wasn't packed, but it was super fun.
It's a great room, yeah.
But if you don't have a name, it's like the club don't even care.
Like that's how first of all, they booked funny people. And you developed a following. You know what I mean?
You build your following
Right.
up.
And you had to be a decent comic. And you had to do your time. It wasn't because, I had a viral video and now I'm going to fill a fucking room. It didn't work like that.
And that was the day when you come in on a Wednesday to do radio Thursday morning.
Oh, please. You came in on a Tuesday. Yeah. And you would do radio, then you do like
Local
it was 5
news.
days. Yeah. And that's how you got your fans. People would hear you on the radio. You do the morning morning show, whatever, TV, local
Or the
TV
afternoon show, the one they
I
come
know.
home.
Speaking as an ex radio, like I was in the service. The radio was like I was in the Marines. The problem now
They should
is
do a movie about that.
radio.
Service.
Radio. Now they won't let the clubs promote the shows unless they're buying advertising time.
Right?
Right.
They used to let just the club promote the show because they were happy to get a guest. But now it's like if you're not buying time, advertising time, they don't let you promote the show.
We have lost all substance.
Yeah.
And it's all about money and number. It's all about numbers now.
Numbers.
It's not about
But it was about numbers before.
But still, first of all,
not as much.
These people, and God bless them. They do a video and then they get a headlining spot. It takes you so many years to figure out how to fucking headline a show. To do an hour. You can't just get, and then all these people who, like Stormy Daniels, like God bless her, like these people are like, I'm going to do stand up now. It's I fucking went on the road. Like, do you realize that when I went on that fucking road, there were no computers. Mm-hmm. There were no cell phones. You couldn't call using the hotel phone because it was so fucking expensive. It would eat up your entire paycheck. You lived in a fucking condo with these other assholes. Like, it was shit. And as a woman, there was never another woman on the show.
Right.
If they had a woman on the show, it was one.
Once they booked you, they're like, we got the girl.
Right. We got that.
Yeah.
And then, and then I would call clubs and they'd be like, oh, we had a girl here 3 months ago and she didn't do well, so we're not booking any women. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. And I used to carry this one suitcase that was just full of shit for me to do. Books. I would bring my clarinet. Like, it was ridiculous.
Clarinet?
Yeah, I play clarinet. But I don't really play that much anymore. But I'm just saying, like...
Well, in the urban clubs, we used to give out flyers.
Oh, yeah.
We put them on the cars.
Right.
So you come out, you go to the club, you come outside... flyers on every car.
Right. Mm-hmm. I did that in P-Town. I had to go, Provincetown. I've been working there since 92. It took me forever to build an audience, but I used to literally go to the beach every day and hand out flyers and fucking, the sun. And I'd be like, I had really good legs too at that time. But you had to work.
You got to work.
You had to fucking work and you had to kill. You had to be able to carry a fucking show. And I was telling you the other day, the MC, like in New York in like the 70s and 80s, that was killer. Like it was, who's emceeing? Oh, and
it's almost their show.
Right. And that's the way it should be.
I'm not sure if you ever had like promoter nightmares. A nightmare promoter.
Like you dream of promoter?
No. Promoter
like a promoter.
This is really talking clearly.
Promoter had like devil wings popping out.
No.
And then he had like a spear, and he's like, "Come to my show."
No, like a terrorist promoter.
Oh, like a promoter. He had like a dynamite strapped to his chest, and it would say TNT.
No, promoter that put you through a lot of shit. I flew into North Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Promoter, like I'm picking up at 6:00. I said, cool. No,
the south of North Carolina or the north of North Carolina?
What?
The south of North Carolina or the north of
Northern North Carolina or southern North Carolina?
Charlotte.
Oh, that's southern.
Yeah.
Southern North Carolina.
So I flew in at 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You know what 9 a.m. is? That means I got no sleep.
Okay.
Went straight to the airport, got on the plane, land 9 a.m. So what that means, I want to go straight to my hotel. This dude picks me up, say, hey, I got to make a stop or two.
Oh.
You know what that stop was?
Oh, please, yeah.
We went to the mall to give out flyers.
With you?
Yeah, with me.
Oh, fuck him.
I'm like, what, you on medication? So I had to give out these flyers. Like, hey, dude, you got to give out some flyers at the mall. At the mall? With my luggage and my suitcase. Because he's like, don't leave the suitcase in the car because they breaking cars.
But you can't check in. You can't check into a hotel that early anyway.
Yes, you can.
Sometimes.
Right there. So I'm in the mall.
Why don't you just take an Uber?
Hold up, Hammer. I'm in the mall with my luggage and my shit, giving out flyers.
How many bags? How many pieces of luggage?
Why didn't you tell this guy to go fuck himself?
Because he had my money.
Right, he had the money.
Can't go.
How many bags?
It's like telling a waiter to go fuck yourself before your food came out.
Right, he's gonna spit in.
Would you tell a waiter to go fuck himself? No.
How many suitcases?
When I get my check, then I say, go fuck yourself.
How many suitcases?
1.5.
What was it? A rolling bag?
What's a fucking half bag?
My backpack.
That's not a suitcase.
When you pack everything in your backpack,
you got a lot of shit in your backpack.
Got a lot of shit in my backpack.
How big was the suitcase?
It was a big. I was back then, and when I thought I needed new pants every 2 pants a day. But
that's fucking ridiculous.
You asked me a question.
Was it rolling?
But I mean, you need 2 pants a day.
That was back then when I was dumb and an idiot. So you.
I mean, you.
But when was that exactly? When you were dumb? So that
What
was
year?
a really long
What year
time
was
ago.
What year was this, Will?
This was 90. This happened in 98. Tracy, 98. There was another time I was with Tracy Morgan with
What
that
happened?
promoter did that to him.
Oh, Saint with Tracy too.
Tracy was in the mall, bring Tracy Morgan giving out flyers. And,
No fucking way.
This is 97. Tracy was doing it, yeah.
He wasn't big at the
You
time.
know what
though.
they used to do? They used to, like, if you were scheduled to do like Carson or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your agent or your booking person would be like, she's doing Carson or he's doing Carson. Do you want to book them for the weekend after?
Yeah.
Like they would you would get a great gig. 'Cause
Right.
You would plug it, Oh,
that was just
The one you were gonna plug.
right, one or
Would
two.
be you get a good one,
yeah,
yeah.
you'd be like, oh, you'll be at blank blank next week and blank blank next week, and yeah, now they don't.
But that was a big deal because
huge.
everybody used to only watch these channels. There was no internet. There was
no internet.
People was not watching.
No,
People was not listening to radio at nighttime.
I did Caroline's Comedy Hour. That was my first TV.
I remember that.
The one in Seaport.
Yep, and I did a lot of Evening at the Improvs, a lot of VH1 stand up, Spotlight. We would do a lot of those. But then that's when it started like, oh, everyone's doing that show. Like everyone had the same fucking credit.
Yeah.
Who
was acting up back then? Who was acting up? Richard Belzer? Who was
No.
acting up? Whoopi? Was Whoopi acting up back then? Like she is now?
What's acting up? What do you mean by acting
I
up?
don't know. Who's acting up?
What? Saying the N word or me tooing?
Any of that. Or just who's cranky in the green room? Who's acting up back then?
Well, Dice.
Dice was acting up. He was feeling himself.
What was he doing though?
He was feeling himself.
Oh, acting up like that? Oh, I thought you meant on stage.
No, off stage.
Off stage.
Who's getting crazy?
Oh,
Who's getting in the van first?
Let her talk.
please.
You shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, both of you. I'm not going to talk about
What do you mean? Talk about the dead one.
who was.
That ones.
I don't know. There were a lot of fucking assholes.
There wasn't.
There were. I mean, I have to say, I was telling Sam Morrell this the other day. We were such a tight community.
Yeah.
Like there were no cliques. Like now there's cliques.
Yeah, there's a lot of clips.
Yeah, and we had each other's backs. I mean, there were like little infights, but it was really just
Like Seinfeld versus Bobcat. There was some drama. There.
Okay, and so, but overall, it was like we all had each other's back.
Yeah.
And it was really hard for the women because they set it up like only one of you is going to get this. So it was like,
What about
yeah.
Who was okay, today there's like these Instagram or TikTok comics that blow up. What was that version back then? What was somebody that
Well, what would happen was you would do a lot of people. You know what happened after Roseanne got her TV show? There was this formula like, oh, if I do 12 minutes about my life, I'll get a development deal.
Right.
And that's what people started doing. They started using stand-up as a vehicle
Right.
for something else.
That was the Hollywood comedians.
Right. But it was also, but before that, the people were doing comedy to do comedy.
Yeah.
Pure. I wanted to be, I still want to be a great comedian. The people who are out there, like, I fucking love the art of stand-up. And the people who don't really change their act or like, oh, I'll do stand-up and then I'll do this and then I'll do a video and then I'll do, I love the art of stand-up. But, I mean.
If I want to get on TV shows, anything I'm thinking of in the future to get more popular and famous is to get the stand-up.
To be a great stand-up.
To be my shows to be bigger, make more money, be packed,
right.
have more fun. Like,
right.
I want to get on TV so that I can sell stand-up tickets.
Right,
That's my
but
goal.
You want to be able to be like, oh, they're here because I'm fucking funny.
Yes.
They're going to come back.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem with these people. They do, if they're not ready to headline and they sell the show out, and then no one's going to go back because you weren't that great at stand-up.
There's a formula I have for these people. It's so easy. whoever you are, you pop off on digital or TikTok or whatever. Just do you and friends and host it.
Right.
Host it.
Right.
Come out first.
Right.
Kill them.
And be the.
And then I got 3-4 guys with me that are hilarious and come in the middle. And then, because you know who used to do, there was a guy I know, Michael Yo. Mm-hmm. He did that. He did 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
He brought people in, and then he got better, and he started getting 20 minutes, and then he took one comic out. So then instead of 4 comics, it was 3. And then, you just keep developing like that.
But I told you the other night, like, that's why when I started, I emceed all the time. It made me such a better comic. You know how to bring a show back from the shithole. Mm-hmm. You know how to deal with anything that's going on in the audience. You can do time in between, and that isolates your bits.
Not if Liz is on duty.
I saw you the other night at the Cellar at the VU. 2 nights ago, you was killing it.
Oh,
I was upstairs. I was upstairs hosting.
Right.
The show was over, and there was like 3 friends. There was a girl. She used to work at another comedy club, and she's like, "I'm like, yeah, this comedy cell. They got 4 rooms." And we went downstairs. You just went on. You was killing it.
Oh,
killing it. And I said, "Hey, you girls know Judy Gold?" They're like, "What? We love Judy Gold." And then one of them hushed me so they could finish listening to your jokes.
Oh, well.
I'm telling you what happened. I'm just a reporter.
Thank you.
You got hushed, huh?
Thank you.
I got hushed because Judy Gold was killing it. At the remember that 2 nights ago?
Yeah. I had fun this weekend.
One of those shows I did in Chicago. I was telling you I did Zanies. It was the Friday night. Remember you were with me. Friday night, the second show, they talked the entire
that Friday late show.
But because I MC so much, I know how to weave
right.
in and out. And the manager was like, "That was amazing."
See?
And I was
exactly.
like, "Why didn't you fucking tell him to stop talking?" But
right, you get spoiled at the Cellar.
Yeah, because the Cellar hushed them up. Other comedy clubs.
No, they
don't.
Yeah,
they used to at Caroline's. They used to patrol that. They had.
Oh, I know.
They had security. Like the Matrix.
Idris Elba was one of the security.
Idris Elba was a friend of mine. He used to be there.
Oh, he's so hot.
Sorry?
He's so hot.
You think he's hot?
I'm allowed to think he's hot.
I just wonder. I don't know how it works.
Why, because he's black?
No, because she's
a leslie.
Well,
you look at a guy and you could be like,
I don't know if any guy's hot.
That's because he's.
Oh, you're fucking homophobe.
I don't know.
Suppressing his gayness.
I'm not scared of gays.
No, I'm saying.
What's the term? I'm not scared of. I'm not phobic.
Right.
But what's another term for it?
Closet.
Idiot.
Closet.
I'm a homo idiot.
No, you're closet. You're in the closet.
You're not scared of them, but if you're secure in who you are, you're like, oh yeah, whatever.
I still can't judge men. I don't know if men are good looking.
Oh, that is just that's
what I'm trying
bullshit.
To say. That's what I'm saying, but Judy. He's in the closet.
You guys can tell if someone's good looking, right?
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
He's really good looking.
This guy?
Yeah.
He's okay at best.
What about Will?
He's hot. And he has a great body. Hold
on, guys. Here we go. Enter the Zeitgeist. You are now entering the Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Judy Gold, welcome to the Zeitgeist. You know what the Zeitgeist is, right?
Yes.
This is the Zeitgeist.
Oh, it's a Zeitgeist.
That's right.
Like CIPHA.
That's right.
By the way, I didn't get to fucking plug my shows yet.
Oh, by all means.
And my podcast, Kill Me Now.
No, do it now.
Oh yeah, her podcast, Kill Me Now.
I have John Laster on this week and last week. We had so much fun.
Who's some of the 3 biggest guests you had on your podcast?
God. I don't
Come on, 3 biggest guests, quick.
Will SYLVINCE.
Okay.
I don't know. I've had so many great. Dick Cavett.
Okay. What?
Oh, Dick Cavett.
You had Dick Cavett on when?
Oh, few years, like 5 years ago. But we talked about
Dick
his
Cavett.
Depression and his mother. We talked a lot. He's fucking great.
I used to love that. I got all the DVDs, all those old shows.
What guests you had that went bad, that you didn't have a good chemistry with, that you didn't expect to go bad?
There are just some people who I thought were going to be more open, who were shut down.
Really?
Yeah.
You get too personal, you think?
Or they didn't want to? They were not talkative.
They just were like, yeah, you were. I knew a lot about. I'm like, because I know a lot. I do a lot of reading. I'll read your book. I'll do whatever the fuck I have to do. Right.
Then you carry the whole thing.
But they talk about shit that
boring.
You know, that they don't normally talk about. You know, so, and some people are really like excited, like, wow. Like, some people were so flattered, you know, that I took the time to do
dig
this.
in, yeah.
I was.
And I have to, because it's, you know, it all comes from being interviewed for so many years with the people asking the same fucking stupid questions, like, oh, how'd you start in comedy? Oh, what's it like being a person of color in comedy? What's it like being a woman? What's it like being a lesbian? What's it like being oh, you're a Jew?
What do you think? What do you think when they say women aren't funny?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Every interview the last 20 years they've asked the same stupid
It's like,
question.
shut up. I want to hang up now. I want to hang up. And fucking ask me stupid, like, how'd you start? Look at the fucking wiki page, you cunt.
I know anything that's already been asked and that's an interview.
It's so
come
lazy.
On.
It's lazy. It's so fucking lazy.
What's worse to call someone, a cunt or a twat?
I don't know. I don't give a shit.
Cunt is harder.
Cunt is so much fun. Cunt.
It is, right?
The good.
But why someone
twat
get
is-
so offended?
Because they give power to the words. I don't know. You know, it kind of does depend on who's saying it. You know, like if a guy who's a real misogynist says the word cunt, it has a different, right? But like, I love that word.
Fucking cunt. When they say with that visceral
like that they were
energy.
gonna fucking rape them or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you could tell there's hatred and vitriol. You know, you fucking asshole.
So kill me now. And what's
oh wait, I have gigs, but no one's. Let me see, where are my gigs?
Where's your gigs?
Well,
Judy's out.
I'm at March 10th. I'm at City Winery.
Hello.
I love that.
That loft. Oh, I fucking love that place. And then March 12th, I've been New Hope. Oh, that just sold out. They might add a show.
Where's New Hope? Where's New Hope?
It's in Pennsylvania. It's really cool.
New Hope? That sounds
New Hope.
What part
That sounds
of
kind of Christian-y.
No,
Is that like a church?
No, it's like no, it's not by Philly. It's kind of by Philly. I don't know. It's really cool.
Are you driving there?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you probably fly to Philly and then drive from.
No, I don't. I like to drive, Will.
Is that
It's
a Jewish mother?
Yeah. Can I tell you something? The other thing.
Here we go.
They used to, like, before 9/11, if you had a gig, right, and you like, oh fuck, I got a TV spot and I can't go, you literally could hand your ticket, say, hey, can you cover for me, and hand your fucking plane ticket.
The plane
to someone
ticket.
else.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Right, because the
Your
ticket's
paper
like a
plane
train
ticket.
ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a ticket. It's a ticket.
Yeah.
Or you could just call up and switch the names.
Right.
On the phone. Hey.
Everything is so fucking hard now.
Yeah, why can't you switch the name now?
You can't. No, it's got to be. It's
can't.
all fucking shit.
And if you just got to take the loss on that ticket if it's non-refundable.
They do nothing to help you.
Nothing.
There's no personal whatever connection.
The miles points. I thought they last forever.
Oh no! And then
One day I woke up, all my miles points was gone.
Yeah.
Well, now they last forever.
Now, but
Yeah, because
before,
they got in trouble.
yeah. Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, you could be like, Will, I can't do this gig. Can you cover for me?
And here's my plane ticket.
Take the plane ticket. What do you ride? You ride middle or you ride aisle? What's your move?
I ride.
I mean, not
it
middle. I meant
depends.
window
or aisle.
What's your move?
It depends on what time the flight is.
Okay.
Like, if I know I'm going to be really fucking tired,
You wanna lean on that window.
leaning. If I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here, aisle.
And
I'm going to be awake.
And if you're feeling lonely, middle, so you could talk to people.
No, I always do first class. I never fucking sit in the
What's your go-to when you got to use the bathroom in the window? What do you do? A tap? Excuse me.
you know what? I hardly ever have to.
I hold it,
use
right?
Bladder, yeah.
I hold mine too.
I hate those fucking bathrooms. And the fucking flush, it's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, they know what you're in there.
I like the jet ones, the ones that suck all the air
suck
out the
it
back.
down.
Yeah. The one with the yellow,
I hate
the blue water that comes
first
out.
First of all, think about, like, sometimes I'm sitting there and, like, a big, huge guy. And I'm like, there's no way you're getting urine in the fucking toilet. Like, there's no fucking way. I have two sons.
Unless he's sitting down to pee.
Right, but your ass won't fit on the fucking thing. It's just so gross, the bathrooms, you know?
Would you prefer them having no bathroom or a bigger bathroom?
No, you have to have a bathroom.
Yes.
What kind of fucking question is that?
You said they're so gross. So what do you want them to do?
I want them to fucking clean it.
That's why you gotta go early.
Right. You got to go right when you go on.
Yeah.
Or in
I always go at the bathroom at the airport before I get on the plane. That way I just sit
What?
down.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you do?
He goes to the bathroom.
The bathroom airport is you got much
airport
space.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Not bathroom.
Hold on.
Airport.
So you telling me? Hold on. You check your luggage,
Yeah.
right? And you go through security.
Yeah.
You got pre-check.
I got pre-check.
You got clear.
I got global entry. As a matter of fact, you know.
I got to get global entry. I had paid for it and everything, and then fucking pandemic.
Global. Oh, I had mine. The pandemic didn't affect my global entry.
Okay,
No,
great.
but you couldn't
I
get it.
had it.
You didn't get it during the pandemic. You had it.
I had
saying
it
she
before.
couldn't get
I
it.
got it. I applied for it like in March or whatever, and then
I got and by the way, global entry gives you pre-check automatically.
That's right. So you go through security.
Yep.
Global entry doesn't matter if you're traveling in the U.S., but it's fine. You
Yeah,
got your
but
pre-check.
It's good.
You got clear.
I always say when I go through pre-check, I say I got global entry.
You got clear?
They be like pre-check. I'm like global entry.
Okay, I have fucking clear and pre-check and premenstrual check.
So you go through. You
TSA premenstrual.
take your laptop out.
No,
You have a laptop.
no. You don't have to take your laptop out.
Okay. Your shoes.
No.
Okay, so you walk, so you go to your gate, figure out where your gate is, and then the flight. Let's say the flight's 9 a.m. You get there what time?
I get there about 8 o'clock. I'm at the gate at 8 a.m. So I'll probably
gate
leave
at 8.
At the
6:30.
gate at 8 a.m.?
Yes.
I'm fascinated by this bathroom thing though. So when do you go to the bathroom? Before you get on the flight?
Before I get on the flight.
Really?
Yeah.
How far is the bathroom from the gate?
What kind of fucking questioning is this?
What kind of fucking? He thinks he's changing the world by announcing he goes to the bathroom before he gets on a fucking plane. He's like,
I don't know what's up.
I always go to the bathroom before I get on a plane. Everyone does, Will.
Not everybody.
Everyone does.
You see people going up and down to the bathroom on the.
That doesn't mean they didn't go before. Everyone goes at the airport.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
here's the other thing. I
Out
have
of here.
I have a metal knee.
Get out
Oh.
like Wolverine.
Yeah. So I go through TSA pre-check, and if they don't have the fucking big, huge, the thing they can see your clit and everything,
Yeah.
then they have to pat me down.
Right. It always goes off.
It will always go off. And sometimes, like my foot, if I go into the big body scanner one, sometimes I must have a piece of metal in my foot or something, or like I stepped on something like 100 years ago. But there are some TSA people that are so fucking invasive. Like, get your hand. I have a fake knee. I told you I have a fake knee. Get your hand out of my twat. You know what I mean?
They're up in there.
There's one woman, and I'm like, really? Like, and it's at a small airport, and it's the same woman, and she's straight, quote unquote.
Yeah, right.
And she's like and I'm like,
She's
I've been here 100 fucking times.
She's a homo idiot.
What did she like you? Maybe.
Hey, I gotta pat you down with the back of my
and
hand.
it's a tiny airport. It's like, okay, you're not gonna do this. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
I hate when you go through that machine and like I want to have a sign that says I'm a frequent traveler, so don't talk to me.
Right,
Like I'm
right.
not. They're like you go in the machine, hands up, stand on the thing. I know.
I know.
And as soon as it's done, step out,
yeah.
step out.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Wait right here. Wait right here. I know. I have to wait right here. I know. Jesus.
I know. When they say put your feet on the yellow thing and your hands up, duh.
But there are people who don't know. But I want to have like we need a signal that's like, nah, you don't got to talk to me.
How many
this way.
times you had someone in front of you? They go to the metal detector. It keeps going off. Oh, my necklace.
Oh, I hate.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, this,
my god,
that.
I have to take
like,
off.
Like, is this the first time flying? Oh, do I have to take my gold chain off? Yeah, you dumb.
Yeah.
Or
you
like,
you dumb
you
cunt.
got to take your computer out of the bag. Fuck face.
Yeah.
What about with how many times have you like had a water bottle from the night before at the gig in your bag, and you go through and they're like, oh, we've got to go through your thing, and you're like, oh fuck, I had a water bottle.
Water bottle. These people.
I can't. It's really. I hate traveling. I fucking hate. What about? All right, this is the other thing.
Here we go.
Your premium, whatever, your first class, your whatever you are.
Yeah.
And there are fuckheads that are just standing there like, I'm going to get on before you. I'm going to get on before you. I'm going to get, you know what I mean? So one time, these people went on they were just like waiting and hovering and hovering and hovering and hovering.
By the gate?
Yeah. And then finally like, oh, we're going to people who need extra. And these people like run on the thing. And I'm like, these people, and I tweeted something like, these people just ran on the thing and they're like, needed extra help. And someone's like,
right.
you don't know, they could have a stress disorder or anxiety or a breathing problem. You can't always see what's wrong with it. And I'm like, okay, calm the fuck down.
I check. I most of the time I check luggage, so I don't care about rushing them because the seats are assigned. I know I'm getting
right, but I always have a carry-on, and
that's if you have a carry-on.
What about fuckheads who come on really late? And they go in and they're like, they're gonna put their carry-on in first class and then go to the back. And it's like, no.
You say something?
I'm not. I mean,
you don't say nothing.
You don't say nothing.
I kind of narc. I do narc. I do say things. I always fucking say.
She say it on the podcast, not on the plane.
No, I will.
I feel like you're a sayer.
No, she's not.
No, I am a sayer.
You said something to someone who put that.
I would say you can't. You can't put.
Wait, what if
there.
everyone is already sat in first class? Everyone's already sat. Everyone has their luggage up.
If
and
the
free
flight
space.
attendant says,
If
put it up
the flight
there.
attendant says it, yes.
Right, but if they just do it, I'll go, come here, because I always make friends with flight attendants. They put their bag up on the thing.
Oh, so you're a snitch.
I am a real snitch with the fucking don't put the, like the.
But you're like a, psst, hey, come here.
Or I'll be like that asshole.
But you guys know this. None of this happens on the megabus.
What is that?
You know what? Will has the greatest talent of ending a conversation that's going really well, doesn't he? Like you're all on a roll, and then Will talks, and it's over. It's
He's
all
a conversation
over.
cock blocker.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So talented, Will.
When last time he was on the megabus?
I'm not going on the fucking megabus.
No, that's not the question, Judy Gold. When was the last time you was on the megabus?
Were you ever on a megabus? I never been on.
They
a
make
megabus.
me fucking throw up. Buses.
Yeah, but they do. Yes, yeah, but
I take the train now.
yeah, but you've been on the bus before.
Yeah, I've been on a bus before.
Yeah, well,
15
A megabus
years old.
or like
I never went on a fucking
like a
bus.
Greyhound. you
Peter
mean?
Pan, megabus, Greyhound.
I never went on like a. Yeah, I've been on a bus. Yeah,
Yeah.
not like a fancy.
I almost never been in Europe. I guess the buses are a little more common.
Buses
I never
they
been-
cleaner in Europe.
I never been on like a megabus, Greyhound, none of that shit.
And the thing is, I sit in the back of the bus when you used to ride it. Mm-hmm. But the back is the most disgusting. But it's like, what I'm gonna do?
You
in the
can't
front.
sit in the back. It's fucking
Why don't you
right
sit
by
in
the
the front?
bathroom.
It's for white people and old people.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this
Oh,
bus
I'm
a time
sorry.
machine?
Hi, welcome to 1948 with Will SYLVINCE.
You can sit in the front.
I'm not sitting.
Hi, it's 1957, and I'm Will SYLVINCE.
You consciously know that the back is more disgusting, yet you go back there.
I don't want to sit in the front. I just don't like sitting in the front. I
Why
feel like
not?
I'm
I
being
did
watched.
know I have taken a bus like to go to Washington D.C. to protest shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
With your friends,
but that must have been
with
recent.
like groups. Yeah,
a group. Yeah,
That was-
that's different though. That's like a camp trip.
right.
What's the CIPHA?
Oh, CIPHA.
What time is it? I got a gig. Oh,
Gotta go.
I'm fine.
Okay, I got time for one maybe.
And I got one of my thing.
After finding a 130-year-old time capsule under the now removed Confederate statue of Robert E. Lee in Virginia, what items would you consider depositing in a time capsule today to best epitomize the current moment in time?
Judy,
Judy?
read it again.
Time
Doug.
capsule.
Read it again.
Of course. After finding a 130-year-old time capsule under the now removed Confederate statue of Robert E. Lee in Virginia, what items would you consider depositing in a time capsule today to best epitomize the current moment in time? I say a Whoopi Goldberg DVD
Wait. You said they found a time capsule under the Robert E. Lee.
of his statue.
What do you mean a time capsule? What's a time
Oh
capsule?
time
my
capsule.
God! What is this?
He said they found a time capsule.
Right? How do you not know what the fuck he's talking about?
What's a time capsule?
Oh my God, I gotta go.
No, don't go yet. Won't you just teach?
I'm not going.
She's speaking.
Each one teach one, Judy Gold.
She's speaking the way that I wish I could speak to Will.
Okay. A time capsule. So, like, a time capsule is you take a bottle. Have you heard and put
bottle.
shit in, like a newspaper article or like a fucking
so
this
in a
from 2022, and you put it in so that in 100 years someone can find it and be
they
like,
call
oh,
that
this
a time capsule.
Right.
Yeah. So what did they find in that time capsule?
I don't know. I didn't look that up. I was just asking what would we put in it today.
I think I would put.
What would you put in there today? What's going on?
I mean, I would do an iPhone or a
For what year?
Today.
The day of the fucking this year.
No, I'm talking about what year to be discovered, right?
You don't know when they're going to discover it.
I gotta kill myself right
I don't
now.
know.
I have to fucking stick and
You don't know when they're going to discover it.
I don't know that. So why an iPhone?
Because it represents
This is a fucking if you had to think about 2022,
right.
You don't think this is a fucking.
You got to put a charger in there too, though. You got to put a charger in there.
The charger ain't gonna be the same charger.
Yeah. What do you mean? If you put the charger that goes with that phone, there's still going to be outlets in the future.
Well, we don't know that, do we?
Depending on how far in the future, correct?
Yeah. What would you put?
From today. What's going on today?
You have to put an article. Like you have to put the cover of the New York Times. Like
I put a MAGA hat.
I got what I know. I'm gonna put in there.
What
different people look like? Because I think in the future, everybody.
Oh my God, I can't.
How do you do that?
Because everybody, Judy Gold, can you at least listen to my reasoning?
Yeah.
Listen to my reasoning, huh? I got a reasoning too. You know what I'm saying? You picked the iPhone.
Go ahead. How would you?
Because everybody's having sex with everybody. I feel like we're all gonna be one color in 200-300 years.
So what would you put to represent that?
Then what are we going to fight over if that's the case?
We'll find something.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
You don't think we all the same color? What do you think we'll fight over?
Money.
No one even cared what color people were until fucking United States of America, really.
Till rich people decide to put poor people against.
Like, did you read Caste, the Isabel Wilkerson book? I mean, no one gave a shit. Like, no one was like 1,000 years ago, whatever. No one was like, oh, you're a different color. It's like, it was, no one.
Yeah, they were like, oh, you're a different color.
No, they didn't even fucking care. Like, no one fucking gave a shit. It's your person. I can't stand this fucking, this country. Fuck.
So you blame it on the U.S.?
You know what? Look, Hitler.
Whoa, here we go. Easy whoopee.
Hitler studied slavery and racism in the United States.
Oh.
Yes. He studied the Jim Crow. Yes. And and he was going to implement some of that when he was talking to the Jews. But when he was dealing with the Jews. So yeah, it's not like he borrowed from the United States.
I had no idea. So he
yeah. This whole idea, you're 3/5 of a person. Like we were not, we were considered shit. Like we were taken, put in cattle cars and incinerated.
Man, this
it's the fucking shit.
It's supposed to be a comedy.
We gotta fucking stick together. The blacks and Jews have to stick together. We are so much better and more powerful together, and all they want to do is drive a wedge between us.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And
right?
They did a better job of driving a wedge between the blacks on blacks versus the Jews on Jews.
Right. No, no.
You guys stick together way better than black people.
Well, because, we were all... Because here's the thing. Because this is the other thing Whoopi doesn't understand. She said that it wasn't about race, but they considered us a race. We are a race. Like, it's in our DNA. You could tell if, you take your DNA, you're like, oh, they're Jewish. Whatever. But it's not like Hitler and the Nazis were like, you don't practice Judaism? Oh, okay. Oh, you're not kosher? Okay, you don't have to come to the camps. They didn't give a fuck,
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing about Hitler versus white people in America, Hitler treated all the Jews the same. whereas white people in America.
You're gonna say something wrong.
No, hold up. Let me get this out. Before I get kicked out of my apartment tomorrow. Versus white people had sex with a lot of black people, kept some black people in the house.
Right.
Whereas, and they made they got black people to go attack black people. Hitler was like, all you guys are bad.
No, Hitler had the Nuremberg race laws, and we were at the bottom of the race laws. So we were the inferior race, and we were scum, and we had to be taken off the face of the earth. That was the. This is a really fun conversation.
You ever watch The Man in the High Castle? Show on Amazon?
No.
It's a show about. It's based on a book, but it was a show about if Japan and Germany won World War II.
Oh yeah.
Really good. And
I heard about that.
The right.
I got a thing I want to do with you.
The east side of the country is German, and the west side is Japan.
Right.
And it's really good because they show there's this one episode. It's really daunting, but it's like they are exterminating mentally challenged people. Because that's another thing that Germans did, but it wasn't as many as Jews, and they don't have.
No, well, we were all, they wanted all of us gone.
Yeah.
And then gypsies, yeah, and mentally ill people, yeah, they were
going in. Einstein was Jewish.
Yeah. Duh.
You're talking to a Jew.
I'm just wondering.
Judy Gold, to me, Black History Month never ends. So I want to do this thing with you.
Yeah, it's true. It should never end.
I'm going to name 2 inventions. You tell me which one was invented by a black person and why.
Ooh,
okay.
Good one.
Ready?
Yeah.
Potato chips or popcorn?
Say it again.
Potato chips or popcorn?
I don't like the way you say popcorn. Sounds weird.
Popcorn?
Popcorn.
I'm going to go with popcorn.
Why?
Because
black people didn't feel picking cotton and then picking popcorn kernels and then hot in the sun and they popped in their face.
I think I think yeah, I would pick popcorn because I don't know, because I have a feeling it's popcorn.
Okay,
I think it's popcorn.
I say popcorn.
Popcorn.
Because it sounds like...
and also, isn't French fries and potato chips, the French made, or Belgium.
It's actually Belgium, yeah.
Belgium, yeah.
You are both wrong. It's potato chips by George Crumb.
George Crumb?
Yes. Here goes another one. You ready?
Okay.
Judy Gold, you ready?
Yeah.
You're not ready if you're looking at your phone.
Go ahead.
Blood bank or sperm bank?
Oh.
Which one was invented by a black person?
Okay, there's the Bloods.
Blood
the gang.
bank or sperm bank?
The gang, that's Bloods. So that might be it. Or black people they be fucking, so it could be sperm bank.
Which one is invented by a black person? Blood bank, sperm
bank.
Blood bank or sperm bank?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, who would have the idea to make a sperm bank?
A lesbian.
Yeah. Could have been a black lesbian. He didn't say man or woman.
They're infertile couples. I would think a blood bank.
With CIPHA Sounds?
I'm going to say sperm bank.
CIPHA Sounds, you are wrong.
Oh.
Yay!
Blood Bank by Charles Richard Drew. All right, we're down to 2 more. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Hurry up, I got it set downstairs. I know. You should have fucking music, and then you go in 1942.
We're not as smart as
that
you.
would be funny.
We're not as smart as you.
Whatever.
Fire extinguisher or fire detector?
Oh.
Fire extinguisher or fire detector?
Fire detector or smoke detector?
I said fire extinguisher or fire detector.
Okay, I never heard of fire detector.
I know, me neither.
All right, well, look, all right, listen. So then you.
I thought your eyes are the fire, or your nose. Fire. Fire extinguisher.
Fire. I'd say fire extinguisher.
Judy Gold, your turn.
Fire extinguisher or fire detector. Fire detective?
Fire detector.
Okay.
I'm going to go with fire detector.
Judy Gold, you should have listened to yourself when you said your eyes is a fire detector. There's no such thing. It's fire extinguisher.
I thought it was, but I thought it was smoke detector. You're a fucking asshole.
Tom J. Marshall. Last one. Y'all ready?
Here we go.
Fuck. CIPHA got. Wait, are we equal?
You're,
All right,
you're even.
All right,
All
whatever.
right, here we go.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Bicycle frame or bicycle seat?
Ooh.
Bicycle frame or bicycle seat?
Okay, so the
Which
bicycle
one was invented by a black person.
Bicycle frame.
Bicycle frame.
seat.
Bicycle. Think of the
So
bicycle frame,
so someone made a frame and had no seat.
and then think about bicycle seat. Bicycle frame.
Okay, I'm thinking about it. You're a shitty host.
I say
Like it's like if you ran a talk show or like a game show, and you're like everyone would turn up bicycle frame or bicycle seat. Think of the frame. Think of the seat. There's a bicycle. It has wheels. There's a.
I'm gonna say frame.
Bicycle frame.
I was gonna say.
Oh, you know
Seat.
what?
I'm gonna go seat.
Might be seat.
Why seat?
Because what I've noticed about these questions is that the invention is usually some kind of improvement to a white invention. So that would be bicycle seat.
Yeah, I think bicycle.
I'm going
seat.
by. I changed my answer to bicycle seat.
Okay.
Bicycle seat.
Judy Gold, I'm. Why did you listen to CIPHA Sounds? CIPHA is wrong. Bicycle frame.
I listen to her.
But
bicycle frame, and then they put the seat on later. It's just a frame with wheels, and then they move. They're like, oh shit, we need to sit down. A black person came up with the bicycle frame. Isaac R. Johnson.
I don't believe these names. I
know.
never heard of these people.
Now there's one you go, Isaac R. Johnson, who was born in blah, 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 blah.
You should help me do that. What I got to do? My voice or get the pre-recorded voice?
You could get I just think it would be funny if you had actually it was blah, 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 and it's pre-recorded, but then that would mean you would have to do extra work.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, Judy has to go do comedy.
Thank you, Judy Gold.
Thanks, Judy Gold.
Oh, my God. I love you guys.
Come
Do
on
I get to
anytime.
come back?
Yeah.
Anytime.
You tell
I don't even
me.
got to ask. You just pull up.
I want to do the thing on Wednesdays.
We should do one with Jewish inventions and see how well you fare.
Okay.
Oh, Albert Einstein was Jewish. He had a lot of inventions.
Okay. How many fucking times are you going to say the same shit?
Yeah.
Sigmund Freud.
He's trying to get a discount on his rent.
I own my own house.
On his
Where do you
mortgage.
live? What borough?
I had to move up Rockland.
Oh, what about you?
I live up in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Mm-hmm. Do you have a big house?
Yeah. Hate it though.
Why?
It's too far.
So get an apartment here.
Far. I was on track. I was on track to
And then
keep in my
COVID,
apartment.
like your global
get in the
entry.
house. I was so close. I had my shoebox was stacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stacked with cash, baby. Hundreds. And I was gonna keep the apartment and get the house, and then fucking stupid ass pandemic fucked it up.
I know. They fucked everything up.
You know what? I could have did it. You know what fucked me up about the pandemic?
Is that
the
proper
mental.
English?
Hold up, hammer. Hold up, hammer. The mental conditioning that they did to us, because we thought we were all gonna die.
Oh, I know.
We thought we were never going back to work. So the money I had, I was like, I gotta save this. I could have afforded it. I should have just
Right.
did it.
And especially when it was like people were leaving.
I
And now they're all fucking coming back.
Judy Gold, before you go, can you please use coulda did it in a sentence?
what?
No, you can't.
Please, can you please?
You can't. Could have, did. It.
No. He said, I want you to use it. Coulda did it in a sentence, please.
She just did. I know what he's trying to do.
What?
No, go ahead. You do it.
I can. It's not.
Why not?
It's not proper English.
What?
It's not. I can use it in a sentence. Like CIPHA said, could have, did it.
No, that's how I say it.
What?
I say it the way you said it the first time.
Could have, did it.
He thinks the word is of, and I'm telling him it's have.
It's have. Could have.
He said coulda did it.
Yeah, sometimes the way
It's
we
not
speak.
fair that he has a mask on. And you can't see his fucking like face, his nose, or his lips, and you can't fucking see what he's saying. Like it's annoying.
Oh shit! Yo, Judy is fucking great, man.
Judy Gold is what I'm told.
That's right, bitches.
Uh-oh. Keep talking. I messed up the intro.
Okay.
The extra. It's not an intro, it's an extra.
All right, I got to do a set at Tom Papa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tom Papa. Can you ask him if I could do his show one day?
Yeah.
I did it. I love Tom Papa's show.
He told me he hates you.
Yeah, I know.
But listen, man, Talk Clearly of the podcast. You can find us wherever you get podcasts. You know that. Cypher Sounds in the building.
Will SYLVINCE.
And of course, the one and only Judy Gold at Jew, Jewdy, Judy Gold.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Wikipedia. And she got her own merchandise, her own Judy Gold clothing coming.
No, I don't.
Hey, Will, what's the credits?
The show is written and spoken by Will SYLVINCE and CIPHA Sound.
Yeah, created by
Will SYLVINCE and CIPHA Sound. Produced by a few people we know.
Damani Seal, Jared Sternberg, and of course, Max. What's your last name again, Max?
Marcus.
Max Marcus, that's right. And of course, executive producers for the last.
Max Marcus, oh yeah.
Executive producers from The Laugh Button.
And Matt K.
Matt Kleinschmidt and Robert Kelly. Thank you for joining us on
Good night or good evening or
Talk
good morning.
Bye-bye.